What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Black Ink Crew Compton. But let me tell y'all something. Woo! That's all I gotta say. No, let me stop playing with y'all. This show, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I really did not even feel like doing it today, but I just went on ahead and did it just because I wouldn't feel right now putting it up and y'all know I really, unless the show truly, truly, truly gets on my nerves, that's the only way that you will get me to stop reviewing the show in the middle of a show. And please, can y'all stop asking, can I review this and can I review that? No, basketball wise, no. In the video that I put up on that, it wasn't even a review of basketball wise. I literally said I'm not reviewing basketball wise. I don't care what happened in the episode this week, last week, or the week before that. It's over. I gave my opinion on that particular subject, and it is what it is. I'm not reviewing it. Bondi Blue, she reviews it. Mr. Still Standing, he reviews it. I think Spill It Boy, he reviews it. James Caldwell, I believe so. Go to them. They are good reviewers, okay? They give real good perspectives on the shows that I don't watch. Go to them. I will always say, those are my top. And Forest Rocks, but Forest Rocks, she don't do basketball wise or Empire either, okay? But go to them three. Those are the ones that if me and Rox ain't doing something, those three definitely are doing stuff, okay? And they are really good at what they do. Please give them a chance, okay? I love them balls. Love them balls. Love them all. So go ahead and give them a chance. Ashley will not be doing Empire. Ashley will not be doing basketball wise. Child, I saw Empire and I laughed at it, okay? I said no. If I would have had any decision to do Empire, I would have said, bitch, no, right then and there, okay? Because after that episode, no. Moving on from that, and I wasn't in no rush to watch it. I watched the shit at work. The last hour of work. Okay? But anyway, moving on from that, let's just get into this Black Ink Crew Compton. See, it got sidetracked. So it's picking up where it left off last week with the whole drama about Barbie getting arrested. On the one hand, I agree with everybody that was saying that, Barbie was doing too much. She was, but she was drunk. And, I ain't trying to make real excuses, but we do have to factor in the fact that she was drunk. But we also have to remember that Barbie snapped the fuck off. So when she was on the bus with Tim, too. Tim was doing the most because he was drunk, but Barbie, she likes to escalate shit. I noticed that because the way that she went off while they was on the bus on the RV going to Big Bear, I get that you frustrated, but you pull this bus over, stop this car, stop this right now, stop this right now. That ain't gonna do nothing but escalate the situation. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, Barbie goes to jail. Voodoo, she gets a cab to go ahead to her hotel. Mind you, she was sitting out there for hours waiting. And come to find out, Lemire goes and talks to Nessie while she on the bus, and she just very subdued and, upset with everything and the way that it happened. KP, comes on the bus and come to find out, everybody's just like finding out that he had already had a house, a little cabin for them. And I said, see, this is what make me mad. Like, I get it, y'all was trying to prank each other, but sometimes we take these pranks and stuff too far. You have to know who you messing with and who you don't mess with, okay? And how far you can go with people. That's all they needed to know, okay? And then, KP, I would have beat your ass. I would have beat your... Bitch, you put me through all of this shit and you had a goddamn cabin this whole time. Baby, don't play games with me like that. Not when it's insects involved, okay? And it's cold outside. But then again, I probably would have slept well if it was cold outside. Because let me tell you something. When it's cold, baby, when it's cold... I give me some of the best sleep. I know I ain't the only one that got to have a cold pillow. Okay? Baby, listen. I will pull these covers off. Let my body get icicle. Then put the covers on. And it's just like the perfect combinations. Like, it's the perfect combination. I don't know what it is. But I sleep so good when it's cold. But anyway. And I'm not like freezing. But when you got a little chill to you. I know I ain't the only one. But, they go to the cabin and everybody's there. Nessie just goes up to the bedroom, go to sleep or whatever. The guys, they have a good time. They just playing around. Then Nessie comes back down and join them. Even Nessie and Alana getting along. And, they just wish that things would have went better. And now she's giving Alana a chance. And then Voodoo get a call, talking about she needs to go bail Barbie out. First of all, how good friends are we if I need to bail you out? Okay, you ain't my good girlfriend. You the one to put yourself in this situation, but I get it. I wouldn't have left the bitch hanging if I had it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure she was gonna pay her back. Girl, Voodoo is just lost, okay? She trying to go down there to bail her out. She don't know how to do that shit. I would have been Voodoo. Because, baby, I ain't never had to bail nobody out of jail. I don't know the process. And, baby, I ain't got the funds. I'm sorry. Oh, can we put this on a layaway or whatever? And, I owe you or something like that. That man said, if you need to make a phone call, you need to go outside. She got that phone. She said, listen, now I'm a 90s baby, okay? I said, girl, me too. I'm a 90s baby. And we had certain type of phones back in the day, but what is this? I would have said the same thing, but then I kind of figured it out. Just picked the thing up, and I'm pretty sure the operator would, on their end would answer and all that stuff. And she was like, hello, is this Joe? I said, girl, no, don't do that. Yes, it's Joe. And then come to find out, Barbie is already gone. Barbie was released at 6 o'clock in the morning. Come to find out, her cousin sent the bail money or got her, whatever. So she gone. She's not answering anybody's text or nothing. I think that, I think that's messed up on Barbie's part. Because I understand you feel some type of way. But you also saw that Voodoo got put in the cop car. You can't tell me that you didn't see that. You didn't turn around and you ain't see your girl get put in the cop car. I don't care if you saw her get taken out too. But she was one of your girls for that night, okay? She was on your side. She knew what was going on and why you snapped out. That's one thing. But you couldn't text her and let her know, even if you wasn't trying to get into semantics and trying to get deep into it, just let her know, hey, I'm out and I'm about to leave. Don't check for me, but I just want you to know that I'm good. I'm good. You could have did some shit like that. I can't stand when people go through stuff and they just go mute, okay, as if it's our fault. People literally out here trying to see what's going on with you, but the others in the house, they ain't seem like they care. And I mean, on the one hand, I get it because of the simple fact that you the one that called the cops, okay? You called the cops and you put all this in motion, but the cop didn't get motion because you called them. KP really don't care. They got history, so they gonna figure the stuff out. They known each other since college or whatever, so they gonna figure that out. They just used this opportunity to have a good time in the house. And to be quite honest, I was okay with it. I was okay with them letting loose, getting drunk a little bit. I'm glad that they didn't do the typical, oh, let's find some people and, have a big ass party in the house and all this stuff. No, they kept it amongst themselves. It really wasn't that loud. It really wasn't that messy or whatever. They was just having fun. One part, I was about to whoop his ass. Lemire, listen. I know your mama told you about putting your feet on people's couches and stuff like that. It's one thing that you had your shoes off, so that was okay. But when you jumped on that couch, you made me scared, okay, because you could have broke your leg, you could have twisted an ankle, you could have did anything, and most of all, you could have broke that couch, okay? You don't put your feet and shit and jump on people's furniture that ain't yours, okay? You don't do that. You don't want nobody coming in your house doing that to you. Don't do it to them. And the stuff that you don't own, no, all right? But, they was being goofy, having a good time. We see that ink dripping and Alana, they having the little, they linking up and all this stuff. I was like, ugh, I kind of saw this coming. And, he gets her tattoo. And she was like, I want to. It's like right place, right time type of thing. It's spiritual, And, at one point, she was talking about her mom and how her and her mom look alike. Her mom had her young. I will say this, Alana, your mother is beautiful, okay? And how she feel about having a young mom that still looks look like her sister, and then having people that's like around her age hitting on her, whatever. I said, baby, your mom look good, okay? So you just gonna have to deal with it. You forgot you just 20 years old, okay? So your mama probably like what, 36? You know what I'm saying? Or 35. If she had you young, probably what, 15, 16, 17? She's still in her 30s. Mama's still living her life, okay? She still got a lot of stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? She said, baby, I ain't finna flow. Break this up for you. But, Lemire is just having a good time because, this is his last, he said this is his last hurrah before he becomes a father. They was asking KP, you don't have fun? He was like, listen, I gotta cook, I gotta clean, I gotta do this. Damn, I do sound like an old man. Did y'all see when he opened up that Velveeta and put it up in the damn? I said, look at that. I know Velveeta cheese anywhere. He put that whole block up in there. I said, not the Velveeta. Not the Velveeta. That's gonna be some creamy shit, bitch. That is gonna be, girl. Y'all know I love me some cheese. My lactose intolerant ass will fuck myself up with some cheese. Okay, I did it over the weekend. Don't be like, girl, you're not supposed to. You supposed. I know what I'm not supposed to, but I can't help it. That is the one thing. That is my vice. Like, listen, chocolate. When it's that time, okay, I'm finna get a little personal. You know, my ladies, you know, sometimes when it's that time of the month, we have certain cravings sometimes or whatever, and shit just go all haywire. Cravings, I have chocolate. I need to have me some chocolate. And not even a lot. I just have to have a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to quench that little thirst, that little, okay, that's good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Cheese. Cheese anytime, any day, bitch. Anyway, you know, and they both dairy. They both dairy and they both fuck me up. Girl, ain't nobody got time for this. How we get on here? KP was playing with cheese, okay? He looked like he was throwing down up in that kitchen though, so I give him that. The little penal head ass. But you know, that what's going on. Nessie do go out there and talk, because Nessie did have a talk, I think, with Elena, and they was talking about the stuff, and also Lemire and Tim or whatever. I don't know if she spoke to Tim, but either way, she did come up with the opportune time to talk to KP about what she said. And to be quite honest, even though I was here for, you know, her going off on KP, because sometimes you need to, but at the same time, we need to have professionalism. We need to have couth, okay? Because he is your boss at the same time, regardless of the fact that you guys are not on the clock. He is your boss, and he could decide whether or not he wants to fire your ass or keep your ass. You know what I'm saying? And so, he decided that, you know, she was like, I was going off of stuff that I really don't know. You know, he was like, listen, you disrespecting my family. Listen. That was the read of the episode when she said, you just caught a press boyfriend. I said, damn. Okay, you ain't really, you know, I was here for it because I was mad at what they was doing. But, you know, like you said, that was kind of messed up. And, you know, she went there and he was like, you know, for one, I'll give you a chance this time. But, you know, you ain't gonna be no other time. Okay, that's basically what I got from it. Ain't gonna be no other time. I was like, yeah, it will. But, you know, they figured that out. He said, I'm not going to let that ruin the trip. Voodoo do get there. And, you know, they have a good time. And this trip actually was a good trip for the most part because it brought people that was having the issues with one another, brought them back together and starting to get to know each other. Elena and Voodoo, they having a good time with each other. We saw later on when they get back to Compton, all the girls was together minus Barbie. Nobody heard from her. She hasn't texted anything. They taking pictures, they laughing and all that stuff. Lemire goes home and he has a gender reveal with Danielle. Kind of find out he having a girl, so that was really cute, you know. And then when they get into the shop, mind you, they were standing outside the shop because they was waiting for Tim to open up the shop, but he had overslept, so he had just came in. And when they come in, the shop is stripped bare. Okay, now at first I was thinking like KP did this, he pulled all the stuff out, you know, so he was you know, trying to fix some stuff so he can go upgrade it or whatever. I was like, maybe that's what he did. But then we saw at the end of the episode, I don't even think it was the end of the episode, but I think it was on the preview. You know, he comes in and he was like, this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. And we see him go, oh, I hope it's a joke. But it don't look like it's a joke, okay? Somebody really came through and took their shit. Production moved their stuff on purpose, all right? We just gonna put it like that. And then, you know, Ink Dripping and Elena, they go shopping and all that stuff. And they clicking and all that. So we kind of saw that coming. And they gonna go on their little date next week. But that was basically it. You know, y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. And I will see you guys later. Peace.